So this is the Andrews Gallery, and this is the Race to the End of the Earth exhibition, owned by the American Museum of Natural History. So thanks to them. And this exhibition catalogues the race between the Norwegians led by Amundsen and the British team led by Scott in 1911 to reach, to be the first to reach the South Pole. And conditions were pretty basic back then. No modern technology or anything like that.
As regards the future,
and this is the full British team here. Wilson, Bowers, Evans, Oates, Mears, Cherry Gerard, the Norwegian team here of Hassel, Bajaland, Wisting, Johansen, Hansen, and of course credit is given to the Norwegian dogs. And here's Amundsen himself. So this is the British Antarctic expedition. Scott's Terra Nova ship. And the prize, of course, was to reach Antarctica, the South Pole, first. And this is the Norwegian team over here and their ship, Amundsen's Frame. Scott's polar team, 22 dogs, 10 ponies, 12 sledges, 2 motorised sledges and 16 men. And here we have Amundsen's polar team of 52 dogs this time, and 4 sledges and just 5 men. So it's much more manageable. This is a mock-up of Scott's study, made up of packaging. And this is their winter quarters. And imagine staying in the freezing cold in quarters like this. Bunks. And what did they eat? Living on the ice. Scotsmen live Navy style in the Antarctic. Good British food sustains them. Huntley and Palmer's. Sort of like army rations here. Bird's baking powder. This is the kind of clothing that these boys would have worn. All important sleeping bags made from reindeer skin. Before leaving Norway, Amundsen carefully chosen fur for these key pieces of gear. Thicker skin would keep the bags warm and dry. And then none of the modern stuff that we have. Snow goggles of the Norwegian team and snow goggles of the British team. And there was a contest over which was the best to use. Was it wool or fur? There was no Gore-Tex, there was no synthetic fleece. 100 years polar explorers had few choices for cold weather gear. So it was a lot was based on furs, based on Inuit designs. Temperatures remained some days between -58 and -75 Fahrenheit. My goodness. And this is reindeer fur. And this is the kind of equipment that they had: wooden sledges and wooden skis. And these were very basic. And they used dog teams, obviously, to pull the sledges. The Norwegians did anyway. You even got a wheel on that one. And the British team actually were using man hauling, as you can see in the picture there too, which was obviously sapping to energy levels. And they also used ponies. Only 10 of their 19 ponies remained alive as they set out, whereas the Norwegian team were using dogs. And here's the bit here: men or dogs. Men hauling sledges was not a good idea. You needed to eat twice the rations, and your energy was totally sapped. And here's the dog sledges. And these were primarily used by Amundsen, which was rather smart of him, and probably aided his success, as it says here.
The goal was reached, the journey ended. After we had
These dogs were instrumental to the Norwegian team actually winning. Here's an example of what Scott and his men were suffering: serious frostbite and snow blindness, and health declines as the journey wears on. For the, I mean, you can see their clothing here. They were, it wasn't great, and they were just getting more and more exhausted. Oates' famous phrase there.
Today, poor Titus Oates said he couldn't go on. He proposed we should leave him in the sleeping bag. That we could not do. He said, "I'm going outside in maybe some time."
And cold was the real enemy here. Unbearable cold. Scott's right foot was badly frostbitten, can barely pull. Amputation the best I can hope for. Oh dear. And Scott is saying he had no idea there could be temperatures like this at this time of year. It's just dreadful. Just 12.7 miles from 1 ton depot. Blizzard traps the team. They have no food and no fuel. A search party found the tent half buried in snow. They were in their sleeping bags, frozen. Inclement weather and lack of fuel was the cause of their death. These are copies of the letters that they actually wrote to their loved ones.